Green really wide. He's trying to go for the. Just trying to bombard that turn as much as possible. Not the turn I would choose to bombard, but where all goes, goes.
I mean, he is cycling here.
Might be too little too late though, right? I don't think he's getting Shroom Glitch until after the mushroom section.
Well, he definitely needs that box there, that's for sure.
Yeah. Still a comfortable top 2 here for Triton. There's obviously play it safe this lap. Both of them.
No, I get that, honestly.
Yeah, it's fair. Star is sitting away from Nathan. Not doing much. Runs away. It seems like Nathan tried to get something out of him. We have to stream. Star has the shock. Maybe there's something to do on the mushroom section here. Nothing coming out. If he looks, uses mirror here.
And Kip does fail
to stream this.
And I don't know which one it was.
Yeah. Comfortable top 2 here for Triton. They'll be looking to do something at the very end of the race, trying to get SV runners off.
Let's get a mid-spot POV here. Oh, Pascal.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, switch over before he gets him one.
It's like end.
And it'll be big. Yeah, it is a comfortable Triton top 2 here. Kit is trying to follow up closely.
And
End is
on a really
very
weird delay.
far behind. I suppose we'll just see the ending of this then come through. Rukan last. I think he had shells around him. Okay, we're back. Never mind. Shot coming in from Triton.
If Zach doesn't choke here, I think it's in a good spot.
I think that's
does look like he choked and went wide. I don't know what that was. That's a really good race though for Triton. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Zach.
Top 2-4, right? Top 2-4-6.
Top 2-4-6, top 2-5-6. I lost track of where Pascal was going at the end. Just kept staring at Michael. Felt bad for the man.
Yeah. No, I like the play that Pascal did there though. Going for the safe route, lap 3. Because I mean, at worst, right? That person in third is going to be like even with you, right? But if you fail that, you're just throwing your top spots there, and if you keep it close, there's so many more options you have than just failing that and the other person makes. So
certainly,
yeah, nice conservative plays here. Kit's on a nice 122 after
10.
However many, 10.
Yeah. After 10, yeah. Pascal
looks like
Triton his own good numbers too.
Yeah, Pascal's cooking. As we kind of mentioned earlier, though, right? I mean, Kit's definitely breaking away with it, and yeah, it's not looking too good right now for some of those bottom spots. That's for sure.
Definitely a scrap at the bottom of the endivs over here with End, OJ, and Zach. Probably the 3 we've seen most susceptible to mistakes would result in them having the least amount of points. Also, it's just difficult in general to get points with Kit in the room. It's going to sound like Glaze, but it's just a known fact at this point. This person, Kit should be playing D1.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and BC2 here coming out there, that could, I mean, be really, really good for them if they're able to get this pick, and they do.
That's a massive pick. Playing against Triton on this track, they're very awkward. They're very stingy with boxes, with drafts. They'll just...
Yeah, we had our own fair share of experiences on this shit in D1, dude. This is really, really good for running. Like, especially first set. Like, it's like, what, 5 boxes, right? You're probably only getting 2 of those at most.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Tough track to come back on. All the low ramps, too, don't help things. It's a really good pull here for End, though. You can definitely shake things up. It's a good usage. I like that.
Early. Yeah, trying to get rid of any early back spams. Just keep it open for your teammates. We might see a trap on the rail here from James if they're feeding up to it.
He's got to get these lows, though. You can't let them break away like this.
He misses 2 lows. James also they both opt to go around. They're playing it safe. They're playing conservative. They just want to hold their top spots. You know, you don't have to play big for this race, but in my perspective, I feel like you really want to. You want to put the pressure on VSV for the last one.
Yeah, no, holding this top 2 is for sure really good here. That's a good green attempt, honestly. It's not half bad.
They're red tight.
It just looks like Star is 10 though right now.
He is indeed.
Yeah, SV is holding a lot of these mid spots though, which honestly could be pretty bad for them, especially with Star and 10 here. If Triton's able to get dodges, they could rip something like a last set, and it's really not looking good, especially these top 2 kind of breaking away now with these minor fails.
And had to get up the safe play and instantly gets caught out by James. Very effective backswing from this race.
Nathan did overtake. It looks like Star dove off with Bill. So
okay, so we could see something coming through for SV soon. No one has currently. Green off the wall hit. Very nice from James again.
SV bottom 2 right now, and then it looks like Yeah, 5-6 for Triton.
Yeah, you'd hope that at least
Oh,
one of the
OJ hit out.
passes. Oh, that's a bomb coming from, I believe it was Ruko. Top 4 for Triton. This is massive for them. Michael's trying to break up any top spot he can.
Oh no, it looks like Ruko was hit out with that bomb. I think it was just a trade.
Fairs.
Oh, Kid was hit there though. Yeah, this is a break now.
It's falling apart for SV.
Yeah, it's top 2-4 right now for Triton.
Michael
Nathan
got
needs
the
that shot
CC there.
now.
He shouldn't have been changing so many boxes.
And a mega Kit dodges.
They need
He's
the
at this
shock and
box
Nathan
5.
answers.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that was needed. Absolutely, that's a rough chain there, but you gotta be thankful Kid had that mega there because if he doesn't get that, they're getting smoked here. And it's still his bottom 3 for SV, but Kid's able to salvage that with that mega is huge.
Yeah, you'd imagine Kit got into a third or second. Very, very strong run from Triton though.
Yeah,
Taking
they played
advantage of
that
the track's ability.
perfectly.
Big performance in general from James there. Really picking up the pace there. Holding down the top 2-4. Good backspins off on OJ and End through lap 2.
And even at the beginning too, like I mean, SV got some decent items, right? They got that mega and 4 right there. They rolled that first try in that box, but just wasn't able to crack those top spots, right? So it's a really tough track to come back on.
And for the first time this match, we've seen a change of leader. Triton, with 1 race to go, has taken a 5-point lead against SV.
Top 2, 4, 5, yeah.
Massive.
I mean, what are you chaining this into now? What's your Triton pick here?
Oh, my Triton pick. Oh, there'll be so many. So many. If you had all the unbanned track, you could go Skyline. But obviously, we're taking that off. For them,
Skyline or Aqua Dungeon, either or.
Yeah, they would definitely opt for Aqua Dungeon here. I feel like they might just get comfortable and go for Castle Time still. With Pascal and James in top 2. I don't think they're too concerned about any lag.
No, I tend to agree, yeah. I think that's a pretty good pick here for them. Might see Abyssal Ruins, honestly. I haven't seen that in a while.
There we go.
Castle Time.
And SDI coming out for SV. I know they were early on this track. One of OJ's favourites, probably because it favours his character more than the other 210 tracks that don't. Kit obviously strong as always, and I think Nathan will have a easy time with Star on the backwards.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is one of those ones where it really benefits bagging practice because there's some good respawn skips you can get. And yeah, we are seeing SDI here. I mean, this is pretty tough, I think, if you're a Triton going into this, if you're up 5 last race to hold this lead. I mean, this track is so... it's a track, man. It's a track of all time.
It certainly is a track of all time. It's very divided of opinion. You either love it or hate it, and most hate it.
Yeah.
That's not too weird. Tracks today.
Needs to get this box here. He does. He sits in it. What's he pulling 8? It's a huge pull.
That's a massive pull. He should get his way into a top 2 spot if he just uses it across this section. He will. OJ's burnt into the star. You need to space it correctly.
Oh,
they do not.
Yeah. That's, I mean, massive for Triton again, but it does look like OJ able to get himself in the first, and I think he actually does know how to drive this track decently well. So, at least I'd hope so. He does pick this all the time. So
I have seen him post times.
Oh, okay. That's a rare rarity for sure.
Yeah, he's not one that you'd expect to be on the time trials,
no.
and I think that's probably why, because he's been forced off the track.
Is it bottom 4 right now?
I think it might be.
Bomb car. I think
it's looking good.
I think it's top 3 right now for Triton. But I mean, again, there's a lot of cuts on this one, right? A lot of places to fail. Lots of boxes for blues here.
And decides to play it really safe, going wide with the green.
Yeah. That's a huge hit. That's a huge play. Wow.
And maybe the most unexpected person in first place, Zach and my holding down the ground.
And he's doing a great job here on this, and he needs to. If he wants his team to win this right now, he needs to hold that first place spot. It's going to be really difficult to hear
by example.
With these shrooms from End, though, I mean, I could see End passing here with cut.
All End has to do is just hold his grip, make sure he doesn't throw.
Oh.
I know he loves to. Good cut from End here. He's got a shroom. We have shroom 1. Zach is choked.
Oh.
Should be top 2 here for SV. There's a hit on the cut from somebody. Might be Pascal.
Pretty sure Nathan has shock right now and is just hiding with it, so...
Not looking good. If SV get this top 2 in cannon, it's wraps.
Yeah. Yeah, he's slowing. They're calling.
Here it comes.
Oh my. And the blue's going to connect on Kit.
Could not have gone worse.
I don't know how that why is he going for zipper? OJ dodges. I mean, I think they're probably still fine here, but this is
Fortunately enough,
a
Kit
kid at
also had a
shroom.
shroom.
Yeah.
Definitely a big bailout for such a genius play.
Yeah, I mean, this is Raps here for sure, but jeez.
Certainly should be, unless there's any unexpected fails here, like that
Oh
one. And if and hits the tornado, no,
no,
you can
but it looks
avoid
like
that.
someone else did. This is a nice top two for SV. That should wrap it up. This is top two,
Oh,
bottom two, but now OJ's getting third.
that
That
was
is Raps.
certainly
GGSV.
that was a painful one to end on. But SV with the track pick, they came through somehow.
Yeah,
They
I,
they were truly
there's-
doing everything in their power to throw it away, but the game had it. The game gave it to them.
and I'm pretty sure it's a 147 from Kit.
Yeah, it's a strong start for Kit for sure. I don't think a spot correct will matter. We
Yeah.
had news that it might have been one, but it's a big enough race for SV where they win convincingly. At
Yeah.
least by points. I'm not sure if it was convincingly in terms of the eye test.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those ones as well. I mean, if Zach doesn't lose that spot there, I mean, he's probably getting past by end after cut, but he should still be real close, right? He can get in there, he can dodge in between them, or
He definitely should at least be in between them.
it's.
But he decided he didn't want it.
I think he hit
And
the
then
car.
decided he hit the car, and then he hit the grass, and then hit the brakes, and he got shocked. It was and definitely an awkward passage of play, but all that
I
matters is
mean,
the result at the end of the day. You won't remember your fails as long as you come out victorious.
yeah, goldfish memory, right? But I mean, they've got to look back on that. I mean, that's a tough match to lose there. To come back and then just lose like that's tough.
It's going to feel rough, but at least you'll have the confidence knowing that you can claw back at those leads.
Yeah.
55 points in 5 races is definitely an impressive feat, especially against the everlasting front presence of Kit. So you're probably looking to get 2-3-4s, 1-3-4s a lot of the time.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as they knock Kid out, I mean, if they're able to do that, they can sweep this for sure. I mean, that's 147 is 147, right? I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Certainly.
That is, I mean, if you drop like what 150, which is what he did, right? Your entire team can just drop 70s and you can still win. Like that's just no, it's not right, man. It's not right. So
Does sound very easy, but does seem like something at SV is it's hard for them to do consistently. I mean, I think the average of the runners that war was in the low 70s.
Yeah.
And even that was generous, but I think Nathan came through with a few big shocks at the end of Candy Coaster, PS
SDI.
Wario, SDI. Yeah, without those shocks, without the quick pulls or practice he's been put in, SV are in a lot more awkward situations.
Well, for sure. I think especially if imagine they make finals and they're probably playing the Mai, right? I mean,
More than
it's not like
likely.
it's not like Miwi is necessarily like an incredible bagger in terms of like sitting tracks necessarily, because I mean not a lot of people are, but I mean Miwi will give Nathan a lot more run for his money than really. I mean, I wouldn't even just say like anyone else in the div. I'd say most other baggers by a
Yeah,
pretty large amount.
I'm not sure where you stand with it, but I've always seen Meeby as the perfect skill barrier for baggers, to where like he's put in the work, to where if you're good, he'll challenge you, and if you're bad, he'll roll you. He seems
Yeah.
to be like the perfect placement of you need to put in this amount of work to beat me.
Well,
And I
last time I
think
bagged against him, I just pulled like 79, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, no, he's definitely like I'm bagging against him tomorrow, right? And that guy's a scary fucker, I swear.
yeah, he's got a lot of time in his hand. He's got a lot of shocks in his bucket.
Yeah, bro's built like Striker, but he mean with it. He's I mean, really, dude, he is scary to go against. Like he is a
Oh.
really really good backer. But yeah, anyways, enough about me. I mean, point is Nathan is kind of in a class of his own here for sure.
Yeah,
It's gonna be tough
from
to
my own
really come back from
experience,
that.
it's hard to get someone better than Nathan.
Yeah, for sure.
Good
For sure,
practicing,
for sure.
good consistency. He feeds back to you all the information you need for a runner to dictate how a shot can affect a race. I think in this team maybe there's maybe a lack of a critical thinker, leader. OJ will try and take up that role, but if he performs like he does and stuff like DMS, it's hard to get a control of the field of view to really make the best call for yourself and your team. So I
No,
think
100%.
at least in this setting for Nathan, he can definitely expand on his skill set. Maybe just be more of a vocal point even from behind.
I know Michael also is actually pretty good at doing that IGL stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's picking up some of the slack there.
Yeah, no, that definitely would be big for OJ. I think, although we saw that match, Ender definitely pick up more aggression in terms of his playstyle. It's hard to integrate into it when you're so error prone.
No, for sure.
So I think even then, him picking up like any sort of forward thinking comms, it's definitely tough. But again, win for SV. I don't think they're gonna be too concerned about their fails, their mishaps, their miscoms. You know, history remembers the winners. Then they remember your mistakes if you lose. So
Yeah, 100%. Who has more trackers left at this point, though? That's what I'm trying to wonder, because I know SV still has a few in the bag.
I
And I know
think
Triton
SV have more underground picks, which probably only get burn out if they burn out a lot of the tracks. But I think SV definitely use more tracks that match. So on paper, you'd be looking towards Triton to put up more of their own tracks in this upcoming match. Might see some left field things from SV though.
I mean, because we still haven't seen Pump Up, we still haven't seen Melting. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
no.
a lot of that stuff left for them for sure.
I think SV actually found themselves in the best possible outcome at the end of that war, to where it was such a close war, to where Triton could not afford to burn the stronger SV tracks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's looking good for them going into match 2. It's really just looking good for both teams if you look at all the positives. The negatives, maybe they're both looking a bit weak, but it's we'll have to wait and see.
Well, no, there definitely is silver linings for both teams. There obviously is SV with the win, right? And Kit with the 147, but at the same time, right? You know, Triton, like they came back from down, what, 50 about after the DS Wario race.
Yeah, I think it was basically 50 on the dot, 50-48.
Yeah, I mean they came back and they were ahead, and I mean unfortunately they kind of choked on it for SDI, but you know it is what it is. They I'm sure they're happy not have to play that for this next match, and probably with that out of the way, I'd imagine their mental's still going fine.
I imagine they're thrilled. Personally looking forward to the James US commentary over the hour and something footage he's gonna have.
Oh yes.
Just monotone voice. Yes, I'm sure he'll bring up his lover thumb bump when they play it in the second war.
I'm interested to see what new nicknames they have for tracks. I mean, obviously the No Counterplay Stadium is going to come out.
I mean, I think it's not accurate.
No, there's a Halogen Highway one too. What was it for Halogen Highway? Oh, there's a good one for Halogen Highway. I need to ask James later, but there's got to be a new one this season because Halogen Highway was the last season nickname. So surely something new's coming out, right? Surely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him right now, actually. But on that note, we'll probably take a break. There's 7 in room right now, so it's gonna be a short one. But Ryan and I are just gonna grab a drink.
Definitely. My voice is on the brink.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll be back with it in just a few, so hang tight.
Catch you in a few.
Lawrence, that's your cue to mute the call. Much review. when I'm alive. I'm alive? Awesome. Okay, yeah, Ryan's grabbing a drink. I have some water here. Looks like we are starting up right now and getting straight into the track selection. I do know from Orange Juice, from Mr. Owen, that they are going to be picking Starry Cityscape, probably race 1. Obviously, some other track picks they still have left are Melting and Thump Bump. Those are like the two that come to mind. DBG as well, obviously. They still have a fair bit left over. And I imagine with Triton as hosts here, because you like Yoshi Lagoon with Pascal as host. Maybe Abyssal Ruins, but yeah, it's Lagoon. Lagoon and Starry Cityscape. Pretty common setup nowadays, especially with Starry Cityscape being the most popular track. This season, it was picked, or was it? No, behind Snowland, technically, but most popular running track for sure. We just see Lagoon though. On that note, coming out. Hate to say it, one of the bottom 5 tracks in CGP. This thing is disgusting. But I do know that Pascal has a fondness for this old track. And so do a lot of the people in Triton here. So picking for odds makes a lot of sense, especially if he's able to avoid that draft from second tier, which I'm sure he'll be checking for. Does look like... No, it's kind of hard to tell. Looks like he's still got a space. Doesn't even go for the hop trick, and he's already got... Oh, Kit got the draft, never mind. There we go. Yeah, not a great start here for sure. Pascal definitely wants to hold that first. Really bad Nana Snipe here too. Gotta make sure you kill it. Kit.
Moving way back, Mike was taking the stream or streamless cup, interchangeable. SV's top 2. Who's PvP on? Pascal's, right?
Pascal's, yeah. Kit got a draft at the beginning. Pascal just wasn't seeing them because of the lag, so.
You can see.
Yeah. Michael's trail though?
Good stream pool, good power call, but a bad Nana placement. Returns Pascal. Zach streaming up, I think he's using a golden. Got a 1-4 out here for Triton.
Looking decent. I think Kit has a box though right now. Going for the green, yeah, and it connects. And it's just top 2 again. That easy for SV, and oh, not calmed out there. Zach had a shroom in 1.
Both bangers are doing everything going forwards. I think Star has the shock, Nathan burnt the bill.
Yeah, I'm surprised Star is not trying to go away.
I think he's running roses around the center here, the circle.
Ooh, TC's annoying here. Trying to stop on the bottom 2, force the dodges, yeah. Yeah. This is totally fine too if he gets box 8.
It's a good idea. I think any dodge here isn't good to hold.
Oh,
apart from that one. Apart from that one.
Yeah, he's for sure showing if they call this sometime like mid lap 3 probably.
Yeah, no. Especially since Triton have the shock. It is just riding comfy now. Nothing will hit you.
James, yeah. Oh, that's a terrible response.
He might be truly out of this race.
Yeah, they're gonna call here.
They are gonna go early. I'm not sure if I actually am impressed with this call.
He's gonna call late to prevent him from taking cut, or try to, or no, they're just holding. Wow.
Okay, they seem to think that the build burn is probably better than the build dodge. Maybe because they're not confident in the final presence currently. You see Ruko still holding a 1. Zach's in 3. Kit behind him.
Actually, yeah, not terrible spots other than James, right? So maybe roll a Mega here, and Kit already has the Mega, I guess. Oh, and he's off!
Zach,
I think Zach really bumped him off, yeah. Truly a skillful play there from Zach. The POW 4 here, this could maybe like a micro bounce to get Michael off before this Shrimless here?
Potentially, or just a power off the mushrooms, trying to haul a bunch of items onto him.
I'm thinking too niche. Too niche.
No, nothing yet.
Oh, dodging blue and 1?
Yep, use the shroom. Zach suffering to the POW. 1-3 should be sealed. OJ's on his way shooting up, he's 4 now. I don't think he'll have anything in the back due to the POW, which is good.
Oh, I thought you hit the mushroom. Oh, my bad.
I think that was Ruko in 1 with the shroom after the blue dodge.
Okay. Either way. Well played there. Good choice not to use that shock. They were already in decent spots. I didn't realize they were pulling down 1-3 there.
If there's any
That kit was
positives that
great.
is truly taken this race, though, is that I think we've seen Kit finish in 8.
Oh, wait, what? We sure that's not the Daisy in last there by? Oh, that's Star, never mind. Oh.
That's the. Yeah, so you can take anything away from this race is that you got Kit starting in the last spot
Yeah,
for the
you
next
do.
race.
Jeez.
You
It's rare to have wars this centered around one player. Like, holy.
it's honestly what this division is known for, though, isn't it? I mean, if you look at the
Yeah.
previous winners, you have MI, you have James,
Boodog.
Bulldog. Yeah, I mean, the last team, off the top of my head, I can think of that didn't need one player to win this division probably would be their end team, just because all the players were good enough to win this division. So
Wait,
didn't really
was that
matter.
the season they had hints, or?
I think they had Hints, Nathan, Donald, Hazard was like the backbone.
I think hints is too good for D2. I think
Oh,
hints
yeah,
for sure is too
certainly.
good for D2. Yeah.
Too good for sure, but I think that entire team, just in general, was just a bit too much. It was the competition.
Yeah, potentially. I was not there that season, so I
Look,
cannot.
what match one list of tracks? Did anyone have a match one list of tracks? Okay, well, try might be runs of issues here. They
Let's
might
just
end
look
up
on.
re-picking.
Oh wait, did they not have lists? You were saying? Oh. Okay, well, I mean, they're totally happy with this, right? They do not care that this is getting picked for them in the bad spots.
Bit of a Kenzo starter boost from Pascal's end. Has to succumb to a 7-place box instead of running.
That's a
Golden
good goal, though.
though.
Yeah, hold this for the end and get something good. Oh, but that green was not
I
calm.
think he would take that hit, though. I think several greens back, take out 2 SV and 1 Pascal. But he's got the golden to catch right back up, and you're looking at almost a top 3 here. Should be able to break this red.
This menacing OJ here, though, is not good, and yeah, OJ scares him into the green shell.
Another poorly combed green, it seems. You have to take into account that OJ is not going to TF and put his way over that ramp.
He definitely is not, no. He's banging for the box 8, though, here. Looks like Star did touch box 10 there. They might already have. Looks like Nathan is... I don't know what Nathan's doing here.
We're not
He
sure
might have a
what.
9 right now, I don't know.
He seems to be doing a whole lot of nothing. This strat has been changed, so in the past he would have been confident to just, ball this out, but
I think he
he's just going
has.
forwards, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way he doesn't.
Nice and safe, SV play around 1 shock here. Kit in the back, and probably he's holding onto a dodge, doing a whole lot of nothing right now.
Gotta see some nice line battles here, though. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, OJ dropping for a star.
Good draft off from Pascal here. Bottom
Maybe
2 for
James able to
SV.
put in some work here for some of the dodges. I don't know.
Might be controversial. I think you want to use your start on Kit immediately, because
just force him to dodge. Oh, but there's the red.
yeah, it's like James had the red to try and to come Kit into using a dodge. Kit seems firm in his stance. They know the best way to get back in this race is to use this dodge around the cut. Let's hope the cut that be.
Oh, okay. Well, that green sells it, but honestly, hitting that fib wasn't even that bad because he covers bottom spots.
Wrong drift.
Kitty's off.
Dodge is lost. I think you'll be looking towards OJ then. I think he might have the dodge in the front. They can get a quick check over to him.
Yeah, he does.
He's in the star. Yeah, they've used it.
And Bill dodge from Mike.
Impressive Bill. I'm not sure when
They're top 3 now. Oh,
big. End's not going for the cut though, so he might get past. But this is definitely a big top 2 lead. 2 streams in 1. 1 stream in 1. There should be routes for SV. I mean, I'm not sure if the thumb cut's really going to save a lot for Triton. They have to get the mega
yeah,
full
let's
best
swap
case.
POV here. Let's get a Pascal here. He's got the instant POV.
So okay, they're burning the stream from OJ. 1 more blue and raises back up in the air. He'll be dodging it. We'll just get a quick preview of that. Switch back to Endo Pascal. Who is more in the mid pack, I suppose. There we go. Pascal over here. Seems like they're both in the back.
This is still looking fine for Triton, though, honestly. Got 2 of SV in this bottom split, I guess. This
really isn't too bad at all. Golden, I don't like this early burn. I think he probably should have held it for the grass cut, try and burn off as much time as possible, force Kit into focusing his attention onto him and him only. Instead, they've dragged James back into the mosh pit.
I think, yeah, it looks like Triton is in second right now, I think. It's kind of hard to tell from here.
Yeah, it looks like it's a 2 for her currently. James, he's just getting eaten up by all this SV clatter in the back. OJ's held down the top spot. Michael slowly
Top
behind
two.
him. Not a bad race from SV. Good recovery. A cheeky little shock line there from Nathan. He doesn't like to pull many of those. It kind of demeans his
Very
his
cheeky.
stance.
Yeah. No, that was I think they've got to be stoked with that race though, right? Because that's definitely a Triton pick, and I know SV are okay with it, but they picked it for their spots there. They got the
Yeah.
burn. They got a top 2 off of it. I mean, funny shock 9, but I don't think it really matters. They're so happy with that race, and it's neutral now.
Shock 9 does go burr, but that was a good race for SV.
Kid on
Good
8 though.
recovery. Yeah, it's a very slow start for him. He will not be, well, I mean, you know, touch on wood. He won't be reaching the 150 heights of last time. It's very
Yeah.
possible still, mathematically, but realistically, seems like Triton's doing a very good job to hold him back.
Oh, they're doing a great job right now, that's for sure. I'm interested to see though, if they're able to keep this up, right? That's probably their most important thing. 'Cause I think if they do, there's a really decent chance they can pull away here.
Ooh. Now we've got top 2 for SV.
What do you
I'm
pick
not
with OJ in
sure where I wanna
first?
go here.